5 terrifying Reddit stories that will keep you up all night. Tonight, we delve into the darkest corners of those forums, unearthing 5 tales that will chill you to the bone. Story 1. The Figure in the Woods. A young man hiking alone, deep in the woods. He had set out early in the morning, eager to explore the uncharted trails and lose himself in the beauty of nature. The forest was dense, the trees towering above him, their leaves forming a thick canopy that filtered the sunlight into a soft green glow. As the day wore on, he realized he had wandered off the path. He's lost, disoriented, the sun sinking below the tree line. The once inviting forest now seemed to close in around him, the shadows growing longer and more menacing with each passing minute. He stumbles upon a clearing, a lone swing set swaying gently in the breeze. But there's no wind. The sight was both eerie and out of place, a relic of a time long past, standing silently in the middle of the wilderness. The swing's slow, rhythmic movement sent a chill down his spine. He tries to ignore it, pushes on, but the unsettling feeling remains. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig seemed amplified, as if the forest itself was watching him, waiting for him to make a wrong move. That night, camped under the oppressive darkness, he hears it, a soft creaking, rhythmic, coming from the direction of the clearing. The sound was faint but unmistakable, cutting through the silence of the night like a knife. He lay in his tent, heart pounding, trying to convince himself it was just his imagination. He tells himself it's a branch, the wind, anything but what his gut tells him is true. The rational part of his mind fought against the primal fear that was slowly taking over, but the unease was too strong to ignore. He can't help himself. He shines his flashlight towards the clearing. The beam of light cut through the darkness, illuminating the trees and casting long, eerie shadows. His hands trembled as he moved the flashlight, the beam finally settling on the swing set. And there it is, silhouetted against the moonlit sky, a figure, sitting on the swing, swaying gently, watching him. The figure was indistinct, more shadow than substance, but its presence was undeniable. It seemed to blend into the darkness, its eyes glinting faintly in the moonlight. He runs blindly through the woods, the creaking following him, getting closer until silence. His breath came in ragged gasps, his heart pounding in his chest as he stumbled through the underbrush, desperate to escape the unseen pursuer. He never saw the figure again, but the memory of that night, the sound of the swinging, it never left him. The experience haunted him, a constant reminder of the unknown lurking in the depths of the forest. Even in the safety of his home, the creaking of the swing echoed in his mind, a ghostly whisper of the terror he had faced. Story 2. The Disappearing Roommate. 2 friends, college roommates, sharing a cramped apartment. One starts noticing strange things. Their roommate's belongings slowly disappearing, their bed empty even though they swear they saw them just hours ago. They brush it off as stress, exams, until one day their roommate vanishes completely, gone, without a trace. The police are no help, their questions met with dead ends. Desperate, they start digging through their roommate's things, finding a hidden box filled with strange symbols, cryptic notes. They realize their roommate wasn't who they thought they were, and they have a sinking feeling they know where they went, or rather what took them. Story 3, The Voice on the Baby Monitor. A young couple, new parents, exhausted but happy. Late one night they hear it, a voice on the baby monitor. It's faint, distorted, but undeniably there. They check on their baby, sound asleep, nothing out of the ordinary. They try to rationalize it. Interference, a trick of the mind. But the voice persists night after night, growing stronger, clearer. It whispers their names, their baby's name, things it couldn't possibly know. One night the voice changes, a deep guttural growl, and the baby monitor cuts out completely. Panicked, they rush to their baby's room, only to find the crib empty. Story 4, The Mirror Never Forgets. An antique mirror passed down through generations, a beautiful but unsettling piece. Its frame, intricately carved with symbols and figures, tells stories of the past. The glass, though aged, still holds a pristine reflection, almost too perfect, as if it remembers every face that has ever gazed into it. The family is warned never to look into it at night, to cover it before the sun sets. Whispers of old caution them, tales of those who dared to defy this rule and faced dire consequences. The mirror, they say, has a memory of its own, a memory that never forgets. Of course, curiosity gets the better of them. The allure of the unknown, the temptation to see what lies beyond the ordinary reflection is too strong to resist. They wonder what could possibly happen if they took just one peek. A young woman, defying the warnings, stands before the mirror in the dead of night. The house is silent, the air thick with anticipation. She hesitates, her hand trembling as she reaches to uncover the glass. At first she sees her reflection, but something is off. Her eyes are different, filled with a cold, malevolent light. The reflection seems to move on its own, a sinister smile spreading across its face, mocking her. She tries to look away, but it's too late. The mirror holds her gaze, an invisible force compelling her to keep looking. Fear grips her heart as she realizes she cannot move. The reflection reaches out, pulling her in, her screams swallowed by the glass. The room remains eerily quiet, as if nothing out of the ordinary has happened. The next morning, the mirror is found shattered, the woman gone, but her reflection. The shards of glass lie scattered on the floor, each piece holding a fragment of her image, a haunting reminder of the night's events. Her reflection remains, forever trapped in the shards. The family, now more cautious than ever, whispers of the mirror's curse, a curse that ensures it never forgets those who dare to defy its warnings. Story 5, Don't Answer the Knock. A man, home alone, a fierce storm raging outside. The wind howls, and the rain lashes against the windows, creating an almost rhythmic pattern. Thunder rumbles in the distance, and the occasional flash of lightning illuminates the darkened rooms. He hears it, a knock at the door. It's faint at first, almost drowned out by the storm, but unmistakable. His heart skips a beat. He's not expecting anyone, not in this weather. Who could it be? His mind races through possibilities, each more unlikely than the last. He approaches cautiously, peering through the peephole, but there's no one there. The porch is empty, the rain pouring down in sheets. He tries to shake it off, the wind perhaps, but the knocking continues, more insistent now. Each knock seems to echo louder, reverberating through the house. He calls out, asking who's there, but only silence greets him. The storm outside seems to grow louder, as if mocking his fear. Finally, unable to take it anymore, he flings open the door to find a package on his doorstep, soaked through, addressed to him in unfamiliar handwriting. The rain has smudged the ink, making it hard to read. He brings it inside, curiosity overriding his unease. The package is heavy, and he can feel something shifting inside as he carries it. As he opens it, he hears it again, a faint knocking, but this time it's coming from inside the package. His hands tremble as he peels back the wet cardboard, revealing the source of the sound. What he finds inside will haunt him forever. Sleep tight, if you can. The shadows grow longer, the rain continues its relentless assault, and we're left with the unsettling feeling that perhaps, just perhaps, we're not alone. These stories, these whispers from the darkest corners of Reddit, serve as a chilling reminder that the line between reality and nightmare is thin indeed. So the next time you're home alone, listening to the wind howl outside, remember these tales. Remember the figure in the woods, the disappearing roommate, the voice on the monitor, the mirror that never forgets, and the knock at the door. Subscribe for more chilling stories.